Top of the morning, One Transformation Center family, and fellow transformers. Today is July 4th, Friday, July 4th. We've arrived at the beautiful close of another week here at the Morning Alignment, where we activate our day with intention. This week, we've been walking the path of embodying the sacred, not just thinking spiritual thoughts, but living them out loud. And today, we bring it all home with one powerful focus: sacred integration. What good is alignment if it stays on the cushion, or in your bed, or in your car, or even in your mind? You see, spirituality is meant to walk with you into your work, your relationships, your decisions, your rest. So let's gather all we've become this week and step into the fullness of living our truth. Are you ready? I am. And let's begin by moving into our space of declaration. And we begin to declare together out loud. Take a deep breath just to ground ourselves. Let it out. And declare with me. I live my truth in every breath and step. Let's say it again. I live my truth in every breath and step. One more time with presence. I live my truth in every breath and step. Now let's allow this declaration to guide our session today by placing it on the mantle of our hearts and allow it to become deeply rooted into our soul. We're going to begin this through the process that I call harmonizing our bodies, the harmonization of our bodies, where we bring our physical, mental, emotional, and energetic systems into balance. Let's begin this process with some integrative breath work. This is where we'll take a deep inhale and exhale slowly. Let's begin. Inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. As we inhale this time, let's inhale wholeness. Exhale resistance. Inhale. And exhale slowly. One more breath. Inhale alignment. Exhale anything that's fragmented. Now let's begin to harmonize, also known as our chakra. And today we're going to pay close attention to our solar plexus, which is right above our belly button, top of our abdomen, and our heart chakra, which is the seat of love. Now we go through and harmonize to ensure harmonization and flow of all 7 of our energies. I want you to tune in to the singing bowls, the vibration of the singing bowls, as it assists with this alignment. If you're ready, take a deep breath in and release. Let's begin to focus at the base of our spine, which is also known as our root chakra. And begin to see our foundation that may have once been cracked become mended, fortified, deepened. And expanded. Let's shift our focus now into our sacral chakra, which is beneath our belly button. Begin to embrace the expansiveness of our creativity in all areas of our lives. And we no longer focus on the problem. Begin to allow ourselves to envision, apply solutions. Now shifting our awareness to above our belly button, top of our stomachs, which is known as our solar plexus. Center of confidence, focus. This is one of our focus areas. Visualize a golden light glowing strong at your core. Now shift your attention to your heart chakra at the center of your chest. Here lies the seat of your love, compassion, truth. See it growing and growing. Let the breath move between little plexus in your heart, creating courage and love, truth and power, aligned and whole. Now shifting your I invite you to give yourself permission to speak your truth without hesitation or reservation. To be bold in your voice, to release resistance, and allow yourself to speak. Now bring your attention to the center of your forehead, which is your third eye chakra. Here, here resides your intuition, your insight, and your foresight. Some even refer to this as your psychic ability. Give yourself permission to see with added clarity. Now we'll conclude with our crown chakra. Here resides the knowingness of who you are and whose you are. I invite you to release your true identity, to align with the truth of who you are. You are a co-creator. You are an extension and reflection of master. As you are created in the image and reflection of the divine. Sit with this for a moment. As we move into our space, I invite you to envision your week this week as a radiant circle. Use your imagination to imagine this week as a radiant circle. Each day, a glowing thread of growth and truth. Now visualize yourself standing in the circle, in the center of that circle. You're whole, you're aware, and you're ready to embody it all. Feel yourself walking into your life, your home, your work, your relationships. But this time, there's something different. As you're walking into these spaces that feel familiar, every step radiates intention. Every word echoes with presence. Every choice reflects the truth. You are not just carrying sacredness, you are sacred. Allow yourself to fully embrace who you have and are becoming. Give yourself permission to transition from the act of doing to the art of being. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are ready. Now gently begin to open your eyes and return to your current environment. As we begin to reflect on the question of the day. Take this moment to grab your journal or open the notes section on your digital device to write this question. Today's question is, how can I embody more of my spiritual truth today? Again, how can I embody, become more of my spiritual truth today? And we're not talking about reading more or saying more. We're actually referencing becoming more of what you believe, of what you allowing yourself to truly align with these new ideas, these new thoughts, to become your way of life, to integrate. Allow your answer to rise gently. What might shift if you moved from alignment, even in the smallest moments? Take a moment to write or continue to reflect silently. How can you embody more of your spiritual truth today? As you continue your reflection, or the writing, or whatever has risen to the surface in front of your mind, I want to remind you that integration is how insight becomes embodiment. Say that again. Integration is how insight becomes embodiment. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being, well, yeah, it's about being present. You do not need to get it all right. It's okay to allow yourself to make mistakes. It's how you learn. It's how you grow. You don't lose, you learn. You just need to walk forward with intention. So I invite you to let today be the day your spirituality moves with you. And how you speak, how you rest, how you love, and how you lead. We're all leaders, regardless if you have a title or not. There is someone watching. There is someone following. Let's begin to seal today's session with this anchoring truth. Affirmation. I want you to say it with me. You can also write it down. Affirm with me. I am the living embodiment of my spiritual path. And I am the living embodiment of my spiritual path. See yourself being that. Embrace yourself being that. As we repeat one more time, state it like you believe it. I am the living embodiment of my spiritual path. While you are embracing this truth, this affirmative prayer. Infinite Source, we thank you for every breath, every breakthrough, and every sacred moment that has come our way this week. We ask you to help us carry this alignment into our living. So no longer are we just talking about it, but now we're being about it. We're being truth in action, love in being. We're no longer waiting for that to come into our existence, that we will be becoming the very things that we are desiring. And we just desire to walk in truth, love, clarity, and grace. We ask that every word, every step, every decision reflect the sacredness we've created, we've cultivated this week. No longer do we desire to live in vain. No longer do we desire to live constrained. No longer do we desire to live limited. For it is now our desire to live and to embrace, to fulfill the limitless, boundless experience that grants us the opportunity to experience life in a greater way, in a more expansive way, in a more impactful way. And we give thanks for the opportunity to show up differently, to be differently, to live differently, to breathe differently, to walk, talk differently. We give thanks for this opportunity, this reset. We are grateful to have the opportunity to do so, to strengthen our bodies, the clarity of our minds, and the purification of our hearts, so that we may be an amazing extension and reflection of you as you intended us to be, as we agreed to be in our soul contracts. Again, we give thanks. So it is so. How amazing do you feel? This was such a magnanimous week, wasn't it? Was it not? I say it is. Will you take this with you today? Carry this integration into the rest of this Friday and your weekend, as you're celebrating your holidays, as you're spending time with your family. And if this session moves you in any way, please take a moment and like this stream. Leave us a comment. Give us your feedback. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're aware of when we're returning. I'm so excited for you and who you are and who you have become. If you want to follow us more, you connect with us on IG and Facebook at One Transformation Center or on X at OTC Atlanta. OTC Atlanta. Wow, how far we've come in these last 4 days. Thank you for closing this week with such intention and presence. You are not just a seeker, you are a living, breathing reflection of truth. We'll see you next week in the same sacred space at the same time. Until then, stay rooted, stay radiant, stay whole. Be great.